welcome back to For the Love of Paper and Ink. This is Candia with day 11 of Junk Journal January 2024, and it's Eclectic is the prompt today. So I'm going to work on a 2-page spread, and I have all these papers and this chicken sticker, rooster sticker that I've never used because I never knew what to do with them, and I thought he's would be perfect for an eclectic spread. So I kind of collected papers that have different patterns but similar colors to the chicken. And then I also had this packaging paper that had the alphabet on and numbers on one side of it. So I thought I'd use that as the part of the background for where I'm going to put the chicken or rooster, sorry. And I when there's cool packaging, I like to save it and use it because it makes great backgrounds. And then I have this pretty piece that had pinks and the teal colors in it, but I didn't end up using it. I flipped over that blue piece, which I had intended to use the blue side, and then I saw, I like this side better with the oranges and the reds and the pinks and purples. It was very eclectic piece of paper, and so I decided to use that side with the blue floral paper that's there, and then pieces of the pattern paper that has different florals on it. So that's the papers I use in my spread in the background. This is going to be a really simple spread. I didn't do a lot of layering or a lot of details in it. I just let the patterns speak for the eclecticness of the nature of the spread, along with the rooster, which that sticker is an old sticker I have from Seven Gypsies, and so is the some of that background that has the alphabets. That's packaging from Seven Gypsies. So here I'm just trying to decide how I want to lay out the left side with the different patterns of papers, and I decide on putting the pages like stacked on top of each other, and then I decide to add that little piece of the orangey paper that I had ripped off on the top, just to kind of bring it together, make it a little more cohesive. And then I have this little card that says Seven Gypsies on it, and I thought that would be cute to remind me of where that sticker was from and what this label was about. So I decide to distress all my papers, and here I'm showing you that was a piece of packaging. So I distressed all my papers with a Tim Holtz little distressing tool, and then I'm going to ink up all of the edges with coffee dyed archival ink. You can see it made a big mess that I had to wipe up, but now I have this branch that I had a bird attached to it that I took off because I wanted to have the rooster sitting on top of the branch in the scene. So I am going to use my distress embossing glaze in broken china to really bring out that color and make it just that more much fun for the spread. That tealy blue color, just have it pop everywhere on the page to kind of make everything seem a little more cohesive, even though it's eclectic. So I get the embossing powder all heated up, and then I am ready to put my page together. So I'm going to start with gluing all the page background on the pages, and just laying them all out how I had laid it out as a sample. And the branch, I used a lot of glue on, and then this rooster sticker I want to look like he's coming out of the top of the branch, like that's where he's sitting. So that's what I added there. And then I have these washi tapes, this pink and teal washi tape that I decide to add to the spread in different spots to just again, solidify that tealy color and bring out some of the pinks that's in the page, that page there that has all the colors on it. So I add a little strip to each side of the pages of the spread. And then I get my a stencil out because I was like, I decide I want to bring more of that teal color into the page and kind of have everything tie together. So I decide I want to stencil all over the spread to make it seem kind of pulled together in one spread, not just two different pages. And I picked between pistachio and peacock feathers, and I decided to go with peacock feathers distress oxide to stencil with. And I have this stencil that I've had forever that you can see is very well loved. I've used it many times with paints and inks, but I'm just putting that netting looking part of it over in the top right corner, and then the lines and circles down there on the bottom, and some of the netting around as well on the left side of the page. And then I'm going to flip it over so I can work on the top with the lined part and add some of the color up there at the top. And here I think I'm just about done with the spread. I am going to add on that little card, that little button card, but I want to get some of the turquoise on that, and I'm like, well, let's just stencil some on there too, so it looks like it's all part of the page and all together. So I do that, and then I finally glue it down and get the page all done for the day, and I stamp on my date 11/11 or 1/11/24, and that is my spread for today. I've had a lot of fun creating this one. It was just my creative brain going crazy, and I think it turned out really fun. So I hope you guys are having fun following along. Please join me again tomorrow for number 12. See you tomorrow.